Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best laptop.
Starting at number 5.
LG Gram. Featuring an ultra-lightweight body and 80 watt-hour battery, the LG Gram lets you quickly switch between a laptop and tablet with a 16-inch 1610 WQXGA IPS touchscreen, LG stylus pen, and full-size backlit keyboard. Make your visions come to life with and a bold DCI P3 99% color gamut to add a realistic touch to graphics. Intel Evo platform powered by 12th Gen Intel Core i5 processor and Iris-A graphics carries you through work, studies, and surfing the web. PCIe 4.M.2 NVMe SSD with 512 GB of storage has the power to run multiple large applications and save important documents with ease. 16 GB LPDDR5 RAM with a substantial clock speed of 5200 MHz makes it simple to work and play with minimal buffering. Full HDR webcam helps you stay connected, with built-in AI sound technology to filter out unwanted background noise. Skip passwords and save time by logging in using your face with Windows Hello.
Coming at number 4.
Lenovo Duet 3. Lenovo's Chromebook Duet 3 is bigger, brighter, and more powerful than the original Duet. While it's more expensive and can't last quite as long on a single charge, it occupies the same sweet spot, a cheap, performant Chrome tablet with a packed-in keyboard that makes it a surprisingly versatile 2-in-1. While you may prefer a more traditional clamshell Chromebook if you don't like the idea of typing on a removable keyboard cover, the fact that the Duet 3 doubles as both a tablet and a laptop gives it remarkable versatility for the price. Design: the Duet 3 is slightly larger than its predecessor the Duet, with an 11-inch 2K, 2000 by 1200 pixels, screen housed in a thin black aluminum chassis. At 10.16 by 6.48 by 0.31 inches with a weight starting at 1.14 pounds, the Duet 3 isn't quite as light or thin as the base iPad 2021, 0.29 inches, 1.09 pounds, but it's pretty close, and in my hands it feels both sturdy and light enough to carry around the house all day.
At number 3.
Asus Zenbook 13 OLED. The Asus Zenbook 13 OLED delivers excellent value, offering great performance, remarkable battery life, and a beautiful OLED screen for under $1,000. There's not much in the way of ports, no headphone jack here, and the webcam's not great, but you can't beat the value. This is a sleek, speedy laptop that lasts all day and looks good open or closed, yet can be yours for less than nearly everything on this list. Design: the Asus Zenbook 13 OLED we reviewed is easy to carry and looks good on a desk, weighing in at a trim 2.5 pounds and measuring just 11.98 by 7.99 by 0.55 inches. It's gray and matte all over except the lid, which sports a fingerprint-attracting spun metal finish replete with offset Asus logo. Remarkably, you get a pretty decent port array that includes both USB-C and USB-A jacks, an HDMI out and a microSD card reader. You don't get a headphone jack, but you do get a USB-C adapter if you want to plug some in.
Number 2 of my list.
Dell XPS 15 OLED. The latest Dell XPS 15, starting at $1,449, $2,299 is tested, isn't an innovative or revolutionary laptop. Aside from its updated internals, it's virtually identical to predecessors like the Dell XPS 15 OLED 2021. But while this machine isn't shaking things up, it's still one of the best Windows laptops you can buy. Not only is this a stellar laptop for everyday use, but it's also a competent gaming machine. Though it's admittedly pricey, it's hard to argue against its impressive performance. It can handle almost anything you throw at it, assuming you can afford to upgrade it the way you want. Design: at 13.6 by 9.1 by 0.73 inches, the Dell XPS 15 is the definition of an ultrabook. Its machined aluminum chassis feels smooth and sturdy. It looks great at home, at a cafe, or at the office. Save for the iconic Dell logo on its silver lid, the laptop is free of adornments. It's somewhat heavy at 4.2 pounds, but it's still light enough to comfortably carry around.
And number 1.
Apple MacBook Air M2. The MacBook Air M2 is an excellent all-rounder that feels truly worthy of the Air name. Yes, the MacBook Air M1 was good, after all. It helped introduce the world to the power of Apple Silicon. It's just that cramming revolutionary performance in the same old chassis didn't feel, or look, like a leap forward. The MacBook Air 2022, from $1,199, tested at $1,899, is a breath of fresh you-know-what, and that's because Apple paired an even faster M2 chip with a design that's markedly thinner and lighter. It's a potent blend of performance and portability, one we recommend as one of the best laptops for getting work done on the go for most folks. Design. The MacBook Air M2 is so thin it could easily be mistaken for an iPad when closed, especially if the Apple logo is facing out. That's how slim this notebook is. Measuring just 0.44 inches thick with the lid open, an everyday Bic pen looks chunky next to this machine. Overall, the Air M2 is 20% smaller than the previous Air in terms of volume, and yet you get a bigger 13.6-inch display, replete with a notch along the top bezel.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.